Hey guys, back at it. This is day 132 in my 1 year daily diary journal. I started this out of a 100-day journal that was prompted by a meditation devotional session. I just felt really intuitively pressed to post for 100 days my daily diary on a large platform. And after I completed the 100 days, I thought this would be really amazing to continue the growth and just this whole experience by doing it a full year from when I started. And so that's what we're doing here. I will get started in day 132. So this is a weekend I don't have my kids, so it's a little bit chill and relaxing for me at home with no other people, just myself. I kind of hanging out, spending some time with me, and kind of taking it easy, just relaxing and repairing from that long week of family vacation. And today is a really huge day. It's going to be a long day of just a lot of intense work. So I am doing my Reiki second degree certification class today, and it is from like 9:30 to 5, and so it's a full day. And I got there on time, not super early and not late, and settled in to the space. Definitely, removed all excessive jewelry, didn't have any heavy perfumes, comfortable clothes, literally like no makeup because it doesn't really matter. And if I do wear makeup, it's typically only a mascara. So, settled in, and there were 4 other ladies taking the class with me. So there were 5 of us total who were taking the class, plus the teacher and the auditor. So there were 7 people in total, which was, I would have to say that it was a really amazing experience with others versus when I did the first degree, it was on my own and just by myself. So this was great to have other people there, other energies, and like just completely meant to be kind of feeling. And I've been having a lot of that recently, just like everywhere I go, I just feel so comfortable and like this was meant to be. I feel like I'm supposed to be here in this space. And that's been really cool. So the whole experience was a great thing. We did our attunement and went through the process of learning what second degree was, reviewing what first degree was, and learning more history about the different practices and how certain teachers teach things differently, but they're all literally this, not literally, but basically the same. And it's a lot about intention and how, continuing that thread of we are the vessel providing the Reiki energy, the healing to go through to the person wanting to be healed. And they have to be open and receptive and willing to accept that healing, that we're just providing, we're just the vessel to provide that from source. So it's been really great. Like we had to practice on each other, so definitely receiving that energy healing and also giving. And moving forward, I definitely want to continue to do more practice, and I want to continue to get into the community. So looking for a space and a place and people who do like Reiki shares where you just practice on each other and continue to grow and hone your craft and make sure it's like more muscle memory. And I'm just looking for that community to connect with that is open and welcoming, and definitely this space that is my new space, where the people who understand me and see me and know me and accept me for all the things that I like and don't like, and who I am in the space I'm in right now. So that is really cool. It was really cool to be there with the other ladies and to get them, like everybody asks different questions. Some questions I didn't even think about. And So it was a really fun experience to have more people than just myself, like I said. And I do, it was such an energizing experience as well. So I had a lot of fun. I connected. I chatted in, the breaks that we had. Definitely made some connections that I'll continue to have after the class is over. And we wrapped up the class, and then I came home and I was just jiving in the car, just really feeling energized and on top of the world and just like fantastic. And I was thinking like, oh, I should go somewhere, I should do something. And I just ended up like getting dinner for myself because I was hungry, and watching a show that I had started on Netflix, and calling the kids to talk to them and say goodnight, and just kind of being in my own space, kind of digesting what had just happened through the Reiki class, through opening energy. And now that I've done the second degree, that means that all of my chakras have been cleansed and attuned, and I am going to be in like a 21-day cleansing process, where a detox process, and excited to see what happens and what shifts through that. And through my first experience of that process, it was not a big shift right away, but it was like right at the end of the 21 days is when the big shift happened. So I do think that I'm aware of that, so I'll be more able to not predict, but just I won't be anxious if anything doesn't happen right away. If I don't feel anything shifting, then I know it sometimes can happen right at the end. So yeah, it was great. I enjoyed it so much. I had a great relaxing night. I, got into my own bed, and I had my, same meditation before bedtime, self Reiki, and just put myself in a great place to go to sleep and to kind of welcome the next day. Something that happened in the Reiki class that I took was that I've been trying to get more in tune with my guides and who they are. And what my instructor kept saying was that there's an elderly woman with glasses, like a grandmotherly figure, who keeps coming in and putting their hands on your shoulders and just being there and being your support and being your comfort. And then on a separate time, the auditor said the same thing. And I was like, oh, this could be one of my guides, or it could be, a relative who's trying to contact me. And so it's been something that now has been brought to my awareness. And now I'm going to try to be more open to receiving messages and, things about that. So that's kind of cool. And it was so different the second time around, and it was so amazing. I'm just continuing to open that awareness, and I have a lot of really cool things coming up this weekend that are going to continue that process and just be more in that space of healing and awareness and expansion and growth, finding my new community, and that's exciting to me. So I had done the whole breakup with my boyfriend. Things didn't really end the way that I anticipated it ending. I don't think it ended the way he anticipated it ending. It all happened over text, not in person, not over the phone, just because we were very still, I think, heated or emotional. And while, we know it was supposed to end for a certain reason, it wasn't the right way. I needed clarity and space. So having the 2 weeks since that happened to have clarity and space, I've now written out and know exactly what I would want to information to provide to him as closure. And so he had reached out to me via text 2 times over the last 2 weeks. And I was debating and struggling with, should I respond? Should I keep no contact? What should happen here? And the more and more I learn and grow in my own spirituality and my own self, things just keep falling into place, where it's that of gratitude, that of giving, and that of selflessness. And for me to be selfless in this situation would be for us to either get together in person or get together over the phone or something, to have that closure, that healthy closure. So that has, in my communication, I've been very, maybe not the same stoicness that I had been before, but it's been very just what needs to be said about something. I'm not getting super emotional about anything. I'm not getting there's not even a lack of emotion either. It's just, I'm not going to talk about things that don't need to be talked about. So it's just like, this closure session needs to happen. Whether it's for you, whether it's for me, whether it's for us, whether it's for the collective, whoever this closure thing is for, it needs to happen, because it is out of a place of giving and receiving and gratefulness and gratitude and all the things. So the communication has been made to set this time to come together, to have thoughts and like a closing statement, so to speak, and just to do this for closure, for gratitude, for moving through in a healthy way. So I don't know exactly what that's going to look like, but I do know that I will have all my things written down. I will have certain things that I want to bring back and give him. I will be very clear in my boundaries and my limits on what I am willing to allow and not. And knowing that we're just doing this for closure, knowing that we're not entering this for the hopes to get back together or for the hopes to spark something. Because with the space and the clarity that I've received, it is most definitely not in my best interest and not in his best interest for us to get back together and continue our journey at this point. It's like I said, it wasn't toxic. It was just, it's not meant for us right now. So yeah, that's something that's happened too. And I feel like if all of these other things hadn't happened and I hadn't done what I did, I wouldn't have had clarity to say, yes, this is healthy to do. It's not breaking any rules. It's not like, I don't need to listen to people on social media about what to do and what not to do. And it's really what I feel prompted to do, and if the other person feels prompted as well. So yes, we're going to move through to have a healthy closure and be able to move through this. And like I said, he's a great guy. If I saw him on the street or somewhere, I'd be happy to see him. Happy to refer people to him. Amazing artist, amazing person, and just not my person. So that it is really hard to come to that conclusion, but it was a big relief to finally find my voice and find my strength in that, in making a decision, in having clarity, in knowing that I know what's right for me. My body knows what's right for me. My spirit knows what's right for me. And if it's sending warning signs physically and emotionally and spiritually, and I'm trying to snuff them out or dampen them, then that's not healthy and that's not safe. Even though, it was like, he's a healthy and safe person, and there was really no toxicity and no like abuse, but it was just like, not for me, not right now. So great, very, very great to work through all this stuff. I'm excited to see what the next 21 days bring me. I'm just moving through life with such a different lens, it's such a different way. And I just like, how was I not like this before? But I needed to have all the things that happened in my past happen so that I could be able to move through like this. But yeah, it's an exciting time. I love you guys so much for hanging out, for listening to my daily diaries. Please drop a comment, like, share, subscribe. And for some reason, some of my videos have not, like, the comments are turned off. So I'm going to have to like go back and turn them on. I've been telling you guys to drop comments, and I just noticed that some of them don't have the comments on. So I will remedy that, but I do appreciate your energy, your light, your love, everything that you're sending me. And, just have the most amazing, wonderful, fabulously abundant day you can possibly have. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.